Monday Night Chat with Wong Chen.
Brought to you by the Member of Parliament for Subang.
Hi, welcome to Monday Night Chat episode 44. This week we're going to do This Week in Parliament, obviously, because I'm in Parliament. And Parliament sitting now from the 1st of July until the 18th of July. And then part 2 is the Q&A at 120 seconds. And the last one we have a brand new intern, Misha, I think. Okay, that's it. Okay, for this week, for Policy Monday, we have the week in Parliament. So as you know, we started Parliament sitting for this session from 1st July. So on Monday, 1st July, the very first thing we had to do was actually my first thing is I had a meeting with Brent's partners. They are, I think, some lobbyist group, but I met them a couple of years ago, so we had a short meeting with them. I went to see Cut 1 because I have a diplomatic pass visa with the US government issue. I'm supposed to go next week to Parliament and to United Nations in New York, but I cannot seem to get a US visa. So I went to see her and then she said she'll try to help out. Then we had the asset declaration debate. As most of you have seen my debate, the 5-minute debate. I raised the issue regarding the loopholes inside Pakatan Harapan debate, hoping that the speaker, in his power and infinite wisdom, will cover those loopholes and make sure that we do it properly. Then I had a dinner in Parliament at 8 o'clock where we met up with a lot of NGOs. That's a Grow NGOs get together speakers. Speaker then invited a few members of Parliament to sit down and have dinner with them and talk to them. On Tuesday was actually very, very slow because Tuesday is basically trademark bills and they are they're important but not that important. So I didn't take part in those, but I had a long lunch with the Italian ambassador. I made an introduction for YB Kuru to the Italian ambassador, hoping that the two will get along and then we can try to form a Malaysian-Italy friendship group. Wednesday was a whole day of PAC meeting, Public Accounts Committee. Started at 10:30 in the morning, ended at 4:30 in the afternoon. But the only good thing was there was a durian party at the at the interim break. We broke up for durian party about 1 o'clock during lunchtime until 2. Then the PAC meeting is dragging a bit. This is regarding the 19.4 billion that Lim Guan Eng alleged was stolen. Then after the PAC meeting, I went to service night until about 11. Got home, slept. Thursday, question number 1 was given to me. I asked the Prime Minister on his intentions or his plans to transfer power regarding MACC chief appointment to Parliament. Of course, the Prime Minister is not there. This is why, ironically, we need Prime Minister question time, which was the second primary question. But Prime Minister wasn't there, and VK Liu, the Minister in the Prime Minister's Department, answered on his behalf. The first answer he gave me wasn't very satisfactory. The second one, when I probed him again, he actually gave us some hope. One, he said that PMQ, the Prime Minister, has agreed personally to do it, but he won't commit whether we can do it in October, right? Which is the next Parliament sitting. But the other one about transferring the powers of the MACC appointment from Prime Minister to Parliament Select Committee, he seems to indicate that he's already done a lot of work, had meetings with the Speaker, had a meeting with YB William Leong. So from that answer, based on that answer, we assume that they do intend to do it. But again, when will it happen? Who knows? So that's basically Parliament for the entire week. But during that session as well, I had a meeting about 11:30. Almost 12 with the Deputy Minister of Culture and Tourism, YB Bakhtiar. I brought along Wayang Kulit person, Tin Toy, Mr. Tin Toy, who has been involved in trying to revive Wayang Kulit and trying to make a fusion version of Wayang Kulit for the last 7 years. We asked the Deputy Ministers to support and to look for grant. The bottom line is, it's quite sad state of affairs that the government actually has no money or no grants to give for most of these cultural activities. So we have to see what will happen next. Then I went to a lunch regarding the Prime Minister's grand vision of shared prosperity. We don't know what it really means, but to me, very simple. Shared prosperity means the rich people, the billionaires, have to share a bit more with the poor. But that wasn't really discussed in that briefing. Nevertheless, Parliament ends on Thursday, but ironically, tomorrow, we're shooting this on Thursday. Tomorrow I have to come back to Parliament to do a human rights thing on the issue about hate speech and also the freedom of expression. So I'll be back here tomorrow in Parliament at 2:30 to try to push for human rights agenda on behalf of humanity, I suppose. That's it for this week. Hi, okay. So for this week's 120 seconds Q&A, we have 5 questions. So Paul is here in Parliament. Yay! Paul, hit the button, please. Number 1, to hire African workers for plantation sector. I think YB Kulasegaran is has been wrongly or maliciously attacked by the public. It is just a suggestion, right? Of course, it is somewhat implausible to bring people from Africa, which is so far away, to work in a plantation sector. Okay. Number 2, Teresa Kok and the MOE Ministry of Education on the international school issue regarding the orangutan play or orangutan presentation by young kids. I think this is just very bad optics on our part. 9-year-olds, I mean, we're supposed to allow them to express their position, and to attack these schools is not really the way forward to present the palm oil industry. And I'm from the palm oil industry, so I hope this will be, this misunderstanding will come down and people sort it out. Number 3, Yo Bin and the allegations of IOI, again, another malicious attack. It may be true that IOI has 3 factories there. Again, I think this could have been handled much better. So I really don't know what to say on this matter. I think people need to calm down a lot. I'm more worried about the Facebook posting and the reaction from the public. It seems quite racial and quite different. Yeah. Number 4, sea and sand exports to Singapore. I thought we used to ban this. Somehow I found out that some people who has informed me that they've got license to export again. Thank God the Prime Minister has come down and said no more. Okay, because this is really not good for us. Number 5, and lastly, the Peaceful Assembly Act bill, which is being debated today on Thursday. My view is very simple. If you want to give people the right to apply for a permit, give them 3 days notice maximum to the police. Okay, so imagine that something happens today and people need to protest or need to organize a demonstration. It will take about 3 days to organize it. You don't need 10 days and you don't need 7 days. So the assembly proposal should be scrapped. We go back to 3 days only. That's it for Q&A this week.
Hello, Monday Night Chat audience. I'm Cha here, the new intern at YB Wong Chen's office, and so I'm currently pursuing a law degree and I've just finished my year 1 at Brickfields Asia College. And so I'm having a summer break, and so I decided to intern here at this office to learn more about how policies are drafted, how lawmaking actually done in reality, real life situation, and also like to know the overall job scope of a member of parliament instead of just going through books. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.